Okay, welcome to the press conference. If you'd like to raise your hand, we'll get round as many people as we can. Andy?
What was you thinking, Michael?
Wait, you need a microphone.
Good start, isn't it?
Gracias. What was you thinking, Michael, before you made the substitutions? It seemed that Villarreal were on top. It seemed that when they came on, the game changed and ended up with Manchester United winning. What was your thought process? And were you happy with them?
Yeah, the game kind of panned out a little bit as I thought. I think when you've had the results we've had and gone through kind of what we've ended up going through the last few days, it'd be very foolish to think everything we were going to come here and pick a team and it would be free-flowing football and everything would be wonderful. They're a good team and they make you work for it and they keep the ball off you and make you defend for spells and test you with how clever you are at closing certain spaces off, and they're very good at it. So I was well aware of that, and I had a feeling that it would be a tight game, and I said before the game that it wouldn't. Yeah, of course it's important who starts the game, but it's important for the whole game, and just as important is finishing the game, and who finishes the game at what stage, and how you finish the game. So. That was the whole balancing act going through not just my mind but my staff's mind, and in the end it kind of came through. We first off was tight, wasn't as good as we would have liked, but it was tight. Thought we grew into the game as it went on, and you could see we were taking more of the ball, getting that belief was creeping back again, and so I thought after half time we'll be better. We will be better, but. It proved to be a little bit tougher in start of the second half, which okay, no problem. We had players to change it, and in the end it worked out. So delighted the way it worked out. For everyone played their part. Everyone played their part. All the players from the players that started to the players that came on to everyone on the bench. There was a real drive and togetherness and support for each other, which was good to see, and that gave us the result in the end.
Ben Ransom.
Hi, Michael. How important a result was that for both yourself and the rest of the coaching staff, in particular when you consider there have been some big voices levelling a bit of criticism in that respect this week, and Paul Scholes tonight suggesting perhaps some of the coaches should have followed Ollie out the door. So how important was the result for all of you?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it's not an important result for me personally, it's an important result for the club, it's an important result for the players. Tonight's not about me by any stretch. It's been obviously an emotional few days, and the first person I spoke to when it kind of all happened was, and Ed asked me to do this role, was Ollie, to almost see what he thought about it, because I felt that was the right thing to do. So I had a responsibility. I have a responsibility to be here to managing the team, and I take great pride in that. So yeah, it wasn't about me tonight though. It was about getting through. It was a massive game. When you get to this stage in a group of a Champions League, and it can swing so easy both ways. So it was vital that we came here and got the right result, and we managed to do that, so I'm delighted.
David Anderson.
Mike, there were a lot of positives tonight, but what was displeasing to you most?
The result, obviously, hugely, I think, is a major plus. From the run we've gone on, you can't hide from that. The run we've gone on, and of late, that to get that feeling of winning a football match for the players is huge, and a big one at that. To keep a clean sheet, we needed David at times, but to keep a clean sheet was important. So all round, it was. There's a lot of positives to take, but probably the biggest thing actually was the how everyone adapted and the reaction and kind of how pulled together. It's funny situations like this. Not funny. Funny is the wrong word. Sorry, forgive me for saying that. In kind of situations like this where there's mixed emotions and we'll find ourselves like this, then it kind of tests people. You find out the real characters and who's there with you, who's not. And I thought everyone stuck together fantastically well. So in terms of supporting me and my staff and the players, we managed to get the win, which is very pleasing because it was a big one.
Lucas? Sorry, we can't hear you.
Hello, can you hear me right now?
Yeah. Thank you.
Michael, congratulations for the victory. I would like to ask you for one particular name, that is Jadon Sancho. How important is for him this game, that goal in the last minute, and how are you going to consider him the next games to make him feel better at Manchester United?
I think he'll be better enough tonight after playing how we played tonight. The goal for everyone is the obvious one, I think, and for Jadon himself, it'll give him a massive boost. It was a big goal for him, and but I thought his performance overall. I know how much Jadon likes the ball at his feet, and he wants to. That's where he's happiest. You see the smile on his face when he's got the ball at his feet and he's trying to make things happen. But actually, the most pleasing thing for me is the effort and the application that he put on off the ball, and. At times he wasn't seeing a lot of the ball, but he was doing it. He was doing a job, and he was playing a big part in the team's performance. And in the end, that's what happens. You get your rewards, and you kind of get what you deserve, and you earn it. So I was delighted for Jadon. He kind of epitomised the team's performance, really, of how much we had to dig in and a bit of grit and determination at certain times, but actually how much we enjoyed the ball as well at other times. So I was delighted for Jadon. It's obviously up to Jadon now of what happens next and how he kicks on, because he's got all the talent in the world, and he'll have all our support, that's for sure.
Okay, last two questions, one from Laurie and one from James. Sorry, Laurie, we can't hear you. Start again. Okay.
Hi, Michael. Chris asked about Cristiano. He's been the subject of a lot of debate this season in terms of
Yeah, I mean, there's not much more I can really say about Cristiano that hasn't been said over quite a number of years. It's what he does, you know. It's what he does. It's in the big games, in the big moments, when you need a goal and you need that little bit of something, and he's there to deliver. And he's got such a kind of cold, calculated mentality that he's so calm when he gets that, and he doesn't snatch at the chances. And that's what he's been gifted with, and I say gifted with. He's worked very hard at being as good as he is. So delighted to obviously have him, and not surprised at all that he managed to come up with a goal for us tonight. He played mixed positions. Yeah, we started him off the left to put Anthony through the middle. And just as the flexibility we have as a forward line, they chopped and changed positions at times. But I thought whatever position they ended up, they defended and responsibly and disciplined, and that gave us to look a much stronger team, and helped an awful lot. And in the end, you get your rewards, like I said before, for Jadon. It's the same thing. If you work well as a team and you put the full package together, you end up getting your rewards, and we did tonight.
Okay, last question from James Ducker.
Michael, congratulations on the result. Aside from the win, did the man with the goal really please you? There's been criticism of the team of the way you
Yeah, it did. Yeah, of course. It's. I mean, the pressing one. It's if you kind of look back over time, we have pressed as a team, especially on goal kicks, and when the goalkeeper's got the ball, we do try to press. Sometimes it hasn't worked, and we haven't been good enough to do it. But certainly the intention is to do that. One or two games when we've changed, or we have changed our kind of approach is slightly different. But I think if you look over the last number of years, then that has been what we've tried to do, and Fred's one of the best around at doing what he does, and I thought he played a massive part in the first goal. Obviously Cristiano finishes it off, but Fred's done terrific, and yeah, the defending and the intercepting, and for for the second goal is what we've got in the team, you know, to be able to hit teams like that on the break in little moments and intercepting and breaking, and that's always been in the DNA of this club, and that's obviously the players we've still got. So delighted with both goals. I'm not taking any credit for that. It's not about my ideas, that one. It's about the lads working hard together and pulling it off. So delighted for the players really more than anything, because the efforts and the endeavours and the application there tonight, as I said, when they put that together with the full package, that we're a good team.
Okay, thanks everybody.
All right.
Cheers.